I bear record of myself, yet my record is true. For I know whence I came and whither I go. So I know where I came from and I know where I'm going. And I know how I learned this stuff. You judge after the flesh, I judge no man. Like, from what I learned with God, He judges from the inside out. You know, He judges spirit out, heart out, not the outside, not how much you have. It is also written in your law that the testimony of two men is true. I am the one that bears witness of myself, and the Father sent me beareth witness of me. Then they said unto him, Where is thy Father? Jesus answered, Ye neither know me. Then, okay, we're on 19. Then they said unto him, Where is thy Father? Jesus answered, Ye neither know me nor my Father. Because if you had known me, you should have known my Father also. So if you know me, you should know Yahweh. These words spake Yeshua in the treasury as he taught them in the temple, and no man laid hands on him, for his hour had not yet come. Quantum physics land. So he's not supposed to die until the exact right time. Last acceptable Passover lamb. Then said Yeshua again unto them, I go my way, and ye shall seek me, and shall die in your sins. Whither I go, ye cannot come. Then said the Jews, Will he kill himself? But he saith, Whither I go, ye cannot come. And he said unto them, Ye are from beneath. You're from flesh land. You're from earth. Your treasures on earth. So what that means is that you're not thinking of spiritual stuff. And he said unto them, Ye are from beneath. I am from above, and ye are of this world, and I am not of this world. Have you ever seen that bumper sticker, not of this world? That's the verse. John 8:23. I am from above, ye are of this world, I am not of this world. 8:24. And I said, therefore, unto you, that ye shall die in your sins, for if ye believe not that I am He, if ye believe that I am not Yeshua, I am not the chosen salvation, but I am that I am, the anointed one, then ye shall die in your sins. For if ye believe not that I am He, ye shall die in your sins. Then they said unto him, Who art thou? And Yeshua said unto them, Even the same that I said unto you from the beginning. So he's been telling them the same thing over and over and over, and they just don't listen. I have many things to say and to judge of you, but he that sent me is true, and I speak to the world. Okay, we missed verses 8, 9, and 8:10. So we'll start there is when we're talking about stoning the person that did adultery. So 9. And they which heard it, being convicted of their own conscience, went out one by one, beginning at the eldest, even unto the last. And Jesus was left alone, and the woman was standing in the midst. When Jesus had lifted up himself, he saw none but the woman, and he said unto her, Woman, where are those thine accusers? Where is your accusers? Hath no man condemned thee? So they all left. In 8:11 again, she said, No man, Lord. And Jesus said unto her, Yeshua said unto her, Neither do I condemn thee, go and sin no more. Okay, then now we are on 8:25. Right around there. The world. And I said unto you that ye shall die in your sins, for if ye believe not that I am He, ye shall die in your sins. Then they said unto him, Who art thou? And Yeshua said unto them, Even the same that I said unto you from the beginning. I have many things to say and to judge of you, but he that sent me is true. I speak to the world those things which I have heard of him. They understood not that he spake to them of his Father Yahweh. The I am that I am, the creator of all things. Then Yeshua said unto them, When ye have lifted up the Son of Man, then ye shall know that I am He, and that I do nothing of myself, but as my Father hath taught me, I speak these things. Just wake up and you just know. And he that sent me is with me. The Father has not left me alone, for I always do those things that please Him. And he spake these words, as he spake these words, many believed on him. Then Yeshua said to those Jews which believed on him, this is important. So there's Jews there, and they're having a debate, and some of them, are against him, and some of them are for him. Then he says to the Jews, and then Yeshua said to those Jews which believed upon him, if ye continue in my word, so you love him, and then you do what he says, as good as you can, then ye are my disciples indeed. So, why is that? And ye shall know that the truth, ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Liberty. Liberty, here we go. 33. They answered him, we be Abraham's seed, and we were never in bondage to any man. How sayest thou ye be made free? Really? Weren't you in Egypt? Yeshua answered them, verily, verily, I say unto you, whosoever committeth sin is a servant of sin. And the servant abideth not in the house forever, but the Son abideth in the house forever. So you might have great servants, but your son's always going to be around at some point. If the Son therefore makes you free, ye shall be free indeed. I know that ye are Abraham's seed, but ye seek to kill me, because my word hath no place in you. I speak that which I have seen with my Father, and ye do that which ye have seen with your father. Here we come, 2 baskets of figs. Jesus said, know the parable of the fig tree. They answered and said unto him, Abraham is our father. Yeshua saith unto them, if ye were Abraham's children, ye would do the works of Abraham. But ye now seek to kill me, a man that hath told you the truth, which I have heard from God. This did not Abraham. Abraham didn't kill Melchizedek when he walked up to him. I mean, Melchizedek came up and said, you're going to have a kid. You're super old. Your wife's going to have a kid. There's a difference between somebody that has a spirit and knows God versus somebody that says they know God and puts on a robe. And believe and be okay, so here we go. 8 John 8:40. I've been dreading doing this part, but now that I've done it for so long, I understand. There's the sons of Cain, and then there's the sons of Judah or Benjamin, and also there's sons of Levi. It's whoever lived in the southern half of the country of Israel in the Old Testament when it split off. It's like Southern California and Northern California. Northern was Samaria, Southern was Judah. So if you lived in that area, you're called a Jew. But if you're but the real prophecies are about the people from the bloodline of Judah or the bloodline of Benjamin and then the bloodline of Levi, probably. Levi's in both sides. So knowing that, then it's easier to figure out what he's talking about. And Jesus said unto them, if God were your Father, then ye would love me, for I proceeded forth and came from God. Neither came I of myself, but he sent me. Why do ye not understand my speech, even because ye cannot hear my word? Ye are of your father the devil. So there's 2 baskets of figs. And in Revelations chapter 3, the church of Smyrna and the church of Philadelphia are the only 2 of the 7 that pass the test, as far as Jesus gives the 7 churches when he landed on the island of Patmos as the angel of the Lord talking to John. And both of them teach that there's Jews that say they're Jews that aren't Jews. That's the trick. And he's talking about it right here. You are of your father the devil, and the lusts of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, Cain, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not. Which of you convinces me of sin? And if I say the truth, why do you not believe me? That's a big question, huh? He that is of God heareth God's words. He that is of Yahweh heareth Yahweh's words. Yeshua is the chosen salvation of I am that I am, Yahweh. He that is of God heareth God's words, and ye therefore hear them not, because ye are not of God. Then answered the Jews and said unto him, Say we not well that thou art a Samaritan and hast a devil? So they're like, oh yeah, if I'm not if I'm not from Abraham and I'm not from God, then you're a devil and you're from Samaria. And then Jesus answered, I have not a devil, but I honor my Father, and ye do dishonor me. And I seek not my own glory. There is one seeketh and judgeth. Verily, verily, I say unto you, if a man keep my saying, he shall never see death. But the Jews said unto him, now we know that thou hast a devil. Abraham is dead, and the prophets, and thou sayest. Then said the Jews unto him, we're on 8:52. Now we know thou 8:44. Two parables, the parable of the fig tree. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, not in the truth, and he abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar, and he is the father of it. And because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not. Which of you convinces me of sin? Which of them could tell Jesus what he did wrong? But they couldn't. And if I say the truth, why do you not believe me? He that is of God heareth God's words. Ye therefore hear them not, because ye are not of God. Then answered the Jews, and said unto him, say we not well that thou art a Samaritan, and hast a devil? Go in defense. Jesus answered, I have not a devil, but I honor my Father, and ye do dishonor me. And I seek not my own glory. There is only one. There is one that seeketh, and one that judgeth. There is one that seeketh and judgeth. 8:51. Verily, verily, I say unto you, if a man keepeth my saying, he shall never see death. Then said the Jews unto him, now we know that thou hast a devil. Abraham is dead, the prophets are dead, is what they mean. And thou sayest, if a man keeps my saying, he shall never taste death. So they're like, why is Abraham dead, and why are the prophets dead? Art thou greater than our father Abraham, which is dead, and the prophets that are dead? Whom maketh thou self? Who do you call yourself? Who do you think you are? 8:54. Jesus answered, if I honor myself, my honor is nothing. Can you imagine just going out and doing all that by yourself just for the heck of it? John 8:54. Yeshua answered, if I honor myself, my honor is nothing. It is my Father that honoreth me, of whom ye say that he is your God. So I'm sure that's a slap in the face to him. Jesus answered, if I honor myself, my honor is nothing. It is my Father that honoreth me, of whom ye say he is your God. 55. Yet ye have not known him, but I know him. And if I should say, I know him not, then I should be a liar like you. But I know him and keep his sayings. So I love him and I do what he says. Right people. Like when his mother and brother came up to him and then they said, who's my mother and brother? Whoever loves God and does the will of his Father. Your father Abraham rejoiced to see my day, and when he saw it, he was glad. So that's Melchizedek. So the same soul in the body of Melchizedek, same soul in the body of Yeshua. And who else was he in? Like Elijah number 1, Elijah number 2, double power. There's lots of weird stories here. Then said the Jews, John 55:56, 8:56. Your father Abraham rejoiced to see my day, and when he saw it, he was glad. Then the Jews said unto him, thou art yet 50 years old, and thou hast seen Abraham. And Yeshua said unto them, verily, verily, I say unto you, before Abraham was, I am. Then they took up stones to cast at him, but Yeshua hid himself and went out of the temple, going through the midst of them, and so passed by. Let's do 58 again. And Yeshua said unto them, verily, verily, I say unto you, before Abraham was, I am. Melchizedek for sure. The wisdom in John chapter 1 where we went over that. The word was in